You know, if Faye was so important that he recalls so much about her even now, what happened to her? We haven't seen any traces later on. Yeah, I've a few guesses. Did she die? Is it another Joey situation? Dagnabbit. That's an interesting song. An airline pilot hat. Oh, I quite like this. No. Alright, fine. Just follow him then, is it? Nothing else at all? Oh no. Scat a bunch of blurry paperwork. Who are you? Wrong room, sorry. His wife's giving birth. That's what that is, isn't it? Sorry, Fia. The storm grounded my plane back all day and I just... You made it. Yep. Is that? No, she got a spare one. Of course it is. Why would you even ask? Honey, you're vibrating the baby. Do they not like that? Is that not a good idea? I'm just gonna be right back. You're happy though, right? Of course I am. It's just that... I don't know. I was in such a rush to get back, and suddenly seeing him here... I guess that I just needed a moment for it to sink in. Hey, it's okay. I feel it too, you know? But... well, maybe it's as they say. Maybe we're never meant to feel ready. How could I when I feel no different from the kid I was yesterday? But you are. You are different. Even from the man you were when I first met you. I don't know what changed, but you're no longer aloof, you know? When you're here, you're actually here. Huh, I couldn't even make it here when he was born. Well hey, we didn't know he was so eager to meet us early. What matters is you're here now, and we're gonna be okay. Did the baby catch it? Or did she? Oh, I guess she did. Yeah, we're gonna be okay. Okay. Call him Mr. Birth of Asher. His wife is a memento? No, it'd be the paper plane, wouldn't it? Yeah, of course. Okay, let's see. What have we got here? Yeah, okay, so that. And that. And that. And that. And then that. How could I, when I feel no different from the kid I was yesterday? Huh? But you are different, even from the man you were when I first met you. It's being odd again. Why would it loop? Wow, far out. Where is he? Did we get drifted from the spawn point? Don't worry, I got this. Oh god, what else does he put in? Superpowers? Can he jump buildings? He's on the other side, right? We could just... Shh. Look, Neil, all we need to do is get over that wall. I don't know what you're planning, but let's try and keep it simple. Don't worry, it doesn't get any simpler than this. Is that... hookshot? Come on, give me a break. I've always wanted to try this. Alright, I guess it's straightforward enough. Yeah. I can feel it, Eva. What? This hook shot. Is the hook shot that will pierce the heavens! Oh. Yeah. That's a problem. Dude, unshrink Neptune and put it back in orbit right now. Relax, it was copy-paste, not cut-paste. Not to mention in part procedurally generated. Now let me just turn on its localized gravity. Wait, what? What's wrong with you? What? You said it was alright to use my hook shot. Now let's just turn the gravity off and... Bye Neptune, thanks for the lift. At least it wasn't Uranus. What was that? Nothing. Let's get going. Ah, Rosaline's getting in on the pun action. Huh. Talk about staying up past bedtime. Don't even bother. It's not going to fly over, you know. We're too far apart. So, are you ever going to finish telling me that story? Hmm? The one with the injured bird you found when you were a kid. There's not much to it. You know how it goes. The bird had a broken wing, and I took care of it for a while. The vet took it in afterwards, but what? I tried to steal the bird back. You thought you'd take better care of it? Of course not. I knew I shouldn't have. Then why? Because it was my only friend, I guess. I just didn't want to let it go. Wow, what a load of sappy saggering. I might give you a handkerchief for a dog or even a cat, but a bird? I knew I shouldn't have said anything. Everyone I told that story to either thought that or got bored to sleep. Yeah, can't help you there. But everyone goes into things with their own context, you know? Maybe it's only fair that they didn't care much for it. I wonder, did Kangao get quite negative feedback for a bird story? Because I didn't like it. Maybe a lot of other people didn't like it. Maybe they were disappointed because To the Moon was so good. And it was just very different. Maybe the bird was something different to you than it was to them. Or maybe you just sucked at telling that story. I just wanted them to relate. Yeah, how did that work out for you? Not every story is meant to be told, you know. Some of them are meant to be kept. So, how did it end? I think the bird flew off. I think I lost it, but it came back to say goodbye one day. You think? I don't know. I kept on mixing up reality with daydream back then. Yeah, I didn't like it. I guess I was living in my head a little too much. It was too abstract. Ah, you're getting better at this. I used to daydream about taking off on a big paper plane, you know. We'd fly all over the world, seeing all kinds of sights. And I could just fly across from balcony to balcony. Well, that's dumb. You can't fly on paper planes, silly. No, duh. I mean, if you really want to fly so bad, why don't you go and become a pilot? Huh. Wait, you're serious? Yeah, why not? What do you mean, why not? One doesn't simply go and become a pilot. Why doesn't one? Because how? Well, planes take off from airports, right? Doesn't hurt to find one and ask. That's... Only it could be that simple. If you just let it be, maybe it could. I should go, Colin. I know. Hey. I'm gonna look for that airport tomorrow. They suggested for Colin to find an airport and look for a way. Well, the friendly girl next door would be one way to get inspired to fly, I guess. Colin's cello. It's kind of crammed out here. Let's head inside. Wow, seems like I ran into a poster sale. Or puberty. With a balcony room like this, his parents sure are confident in his sleepwalkerlessness. Poster of a horror movie. Huh, didn't think he had it in him. A Redog plush toy sits on the bookcase. I mean, if you really want to fly so bad, Faye said, why don't you go and become a pilot? So this green book from the shelf is just a journal? Seems legit. The sort of VHS tapes consisting of sci-fi classics and horror movies. So, what am I missing? Poster of a tropical island surrounded by a lagoon and barrier reef. That looks familiar. It does, it's in his house. It's the same place the painting hanging above his... Yeah. He's also keeping this exact same picture in the attic even now. For a teenager, he sure had some old-fashioned taste in posters. Okay, what we got this time? The book again. Ooh, that's kind of confusing. I guess. Well, so much for the cliffhanger of whether he become a pilot, eh? More like cliffhanger. Oh yeah, that's terrible. Because you keep a plane in a hangar, yeah. Oh dear. Oakland Center, Cactus 135, cruising flight level 390. 390. Cactus 135, Oakland Center. Altimeter setting 3007. See ya. Altimeter 3007. Cactus 135 out. I started calling it an altimeter again instead of an altimeter. See, Greenhorn? You gotta play by the rules and use them proper radio words. I'll use them proper radio words. Every single time. Even when you're not on the radio, at home, to your wife. But the chief instructor said, do I look like the chief instructor? Is her face also endowed with this award-winning mustache? Don't think I'll be going easy on you just because this is your first flight with the company. As my first officer, there's only two things I ever want to hear from you. They're, yes, Captain, and landing gear down. That's funny, sir. Do I look funny to you? No, you don't, sir. What did I just say about the only two things I want to hear from you? Oh, I expect to hear from you. Yes, Captain. So I do look funny to you. Landing gear down? Son of a gun. They send me all the brainless pretty ones. This can't be serious. Well, you know how memories get exaggerated sometimes. I hope. Award-winning mustache. Yes, Captain. I had one request. To not send me a gourd. What do? They send me a gourd. Is he still keeping journals in this thing? It's just some sort of pre-flight checklist glued on there. Well, how was the first day? Is Captain Ernst always like that? I barely did a thing but sit there. Yeah, you should probably get used to that for a while. Forget about him though. You got any plans for the night? The other flight attendants and I were thinking of taking you out for some drinks to celebrate. Oh, tell them thanks, but I'd better head straight back home. My wife's just about halfway into her first trimester. I'm away for long enough as it is. Wow, double congrats. Picked a name yet? Got a name pick yet? Yeah, we're thinking Asher. Okay. So, where's the memento? Oh, there it is. Where's that? The hat again. Yeah, the hat. What's that? Right. Okay. This looks like the NASA offices. Go on, ask him. Go on, ask him. Excuse me? Are you an airline pilot? It's a small municipal airport, kid. You won't find any airlines here. I'm a charter pilot. You looking to charter a plane? I'm looking to learn to fly. Can you teach me? Looking for an early start, huh? Sounds like you want to talk to the flight school instead. Make a turn up ahead and follow the hall. They'll deal with you at dispatch. See? I told you it's worth a try. Ugh, give me my fix, you stupid thing. Why do I never learn? What in the world is that? Just leaving something for the class. Maybe the head should have been smaller for aerodynamics' sake. Who cares? It's got extra propulsion coming out of this, but... Well, maybe someone would find amusement in this. Poster of the control panel of a small aircraft. Okay, I'll go back to the one that I missed. Hey, I don't think I've seen you around here before. Yeah, I'm trying to find out how to become a pilot. Oh, that's simple. You get an instructor and you train. I'm actually working on my own license. Halfway done, in fact. Isn't it expensive to train? Yeah, but that's why I'm working here part-time. The pay's not so much, but the discounts on the training flights help. I bet he knows something about it. Is there anything to look at in here? Oh, no. Oh yeah. Yeah, there is. A painting of a flying single-engine plane. He's got that one as well, yeah. I think this painting was hanging in Colin's attic when I went there earlier. Took home a souvenir, I guess. Yep, thought as much. There are airplanes outside. I bet this is where they dispatch them. We do offer flight training, and you do meet the requirements, but it's costly. Is there any other way at all? Well, that's not up to me to say, but why don't you check with the owner? He's on break right now, and I'll let him know you're coming. The owner? Of the entire airport? Yep, it's his family-owned airport. His office is at the other side of the hall. Did you hear that? It's family owned. What does that mean? It means that it's owned by a family. Duh. And also that it's probably mafia. Mafia? What mafia? I'm behind you, you know. Yeah, just like in The Godfather. Let's go visit. What? Silly kids. Of course it is. You've got to be kidding me. So, you're the kid they told me about. Sorry for the terrible accent, I tried. Look, sir, I don't want any trouble. Of course you don't, son. I can't do it. I just can't. There's word out on the street that you want to become a pilot. Yes, sir. But you have no experience. No, sir. No background. No. And you have no money. I don't, sir. Yet you come here on the day of my own daughter's flight exam to request my hospitality, to make use of a facility without an offer. Did you disrespect me and my family's airport? Psst, tell him you've got strong arms and can help out around the airport. I've got reasonably strong arms. Oh, you saying you're out for work? Yes, you are. Yeah, I am. Interesting proposal. It's true, there have been a few positions opening up recently. Perhaps we could use a hand. Very well. Your offer is one I won't refuse. Another amaretto sour, Ricardo. Hold the amaretto. This is ridiculous. Kid, you work for me now. And with the earnings, you shall pay for your training. One flight at a time. Quick, thank him and step back. Thank you for your kindness, sir. See? You did it. Wait a minute. All that's happened is that I applied for a job. Shh, you're practically the underboss now. So, is human exaggeration of memories? Is this like racist to Italians? I can't tell. Italian isn't a race, Neil. But he does seem to have a tendency for getting creative with his memories. Hey, maybe that's what he gets for watching that movie when he's 8. Anyhow, let's see if the Don has anything for us. Practically the underboss. That drink on the table looks shiny. Yeah, alright, I get it. Where? I can't interact. Alright, where's me mouse? Yeah, what? I clicked there. That's bullshit. Oh, really? An amaretto sour drink without the amaretto. Well, I guess. Oh, okay. So, what now? Finally, some tropical air. There you go, sir. Your amaretto sour, hold the amaretto. Thanks, just the way I like it. And for you, lady, your amaretto sour, hold the sour. Why, thank you. I didn't know you guys made this. you going to be able to handle all that lemon juice? It's an old favourite. We're actually here. You've wanted to visit for a long time now, haven't you? Is it everything you dreamed it would be? Well, when you've got expectations. But yes, it's still beautiful. How about you though? You know, spending half our savings on a delayed honeymoon and all that. Hey, now's not the time to think like that. We'll bounce back up. I've got quite a few gigs waiting when we get back. Not to mention your new job, Mr. Airline Pilot. Don't jinx it. It might still be a while until I start with the company. Besides, the pay's not going to be good for a while. Hey, as long as you get to wear the cool shades. I talked with Maria last week. We got the flexible hours arranged. So we're ready, huh? Yeah, as ready as we're gonna be. You know, this might be the last trip like this we'll have in a long time. Huh, we'll make the little bastard pay for all the vacations we missed one day. In the meantime, all the more reason to enjoy the rest of it. Here's to the rest of it. Yeah, here's... Shit! Shit. Smooth fella. Okay. That's the memento? A washcloth? A sloppy start to the long-awaited honeymoon. A small, uninhabited aquarium. Well, that seems redundant. Come on, Colin, the water's not that cold. Can I pick the flowers again? Like the mushrooms? No? Okay. Do I talk to her as well? No, I don't. Okay. Okay. Thea, you still awake? Told you lemon juice is the way to go. Oh, too much amaretto. Well, she sure isn't much of a graceful sleeper. That hibiscus. This is more of a suitable place for that kind of flower. What, next to a drunk bride? Faded painting of Bora Bora. Oh, fish. Okay. blank piece of paper. Looks like he's about to lay down some rhymes. Okay, I guess that's everything. Yay, backtracking. At least it's a beach. Some triggers change the memory lanes themselves. Okay. Right. So, what am I doing here? Oh, I see. No, I don't. Oh, yes, I do. Oh, I'm being a moron. Huh? Wait. That took a lot more than it needed to. I guess I'll stop for a bit.